Hello and welcome to the Couch of Truth, where truth happens and lies are told, basically. I think is the best.
Yeah.
Today is the
Truth
Couch of
is a
Lies.
stretch.
Yes. Okay, welcome to the Couch of Lies with the wonderful Derek Landy, who's here, not promoting, he's just here to see me, and we're going to have
Just
a chat.
chatting,
He just
friends.
happens to have a brand
Oh,
new
I
book.
do! Oh, Desolation!
Desolation. This is Demon Road, book 2. Very exciting. Very exciting. Looks fantastic.
It reads even better.
That's the rumour. Some of us, we wouldn't know because we don't do early copies because we all have to wait for everybody else. It's just not on. It's all very exciting and going very well. Yes.
Yes, it is. Yeah. I mean, coming off.
Oh, see that?
That's ominous.
Demons.
Coming off skullduggery, embarking on whatever I was to embark on next, it was always going to be tricky. It was always going to be scary. But no, I think this is the most natural progression for me.
Because the late, like it's nearly. I was doing a bit of because I didn't believe the figures. I was like, it's nearly 10 years.
It'll be 10 years next year.
So there'll be loads of parties. Tell you, there's definitely loads of parties. And it's nearly 2 years since the last skullduggery. So that journey alone, like I said, it must have freaked you momentarily. And then, but I suppose the late skullduggery had gone to a dark place.
Yes, yeah.
It kind of was natural to go into the teen white area.
Yeah. It was. I didn't really have. I mean, the skullduggery started off, being just a children's book, and then it went to the older range, and it kept on skewing older, and I suppose the final one should have been classed as YA just because of the content, but that would have ruined everything.
Yeah.
So
confused people.
So this to go full on YA with Demon Road. It was just a natural progression. I was getting not darker, but I don't like being told what I can and cannot include.
Yeah.
So YA lets me include a lot more stuff. If I were to go back and do slightly younger again, that's fine, but I have my own set of parameters. So Demon Road is everything I needed it to be.
Yeah. And was it, so I suppose because of the late skullduggery books, the journey wasn't as hard as if you jumped from 9 to 10.
Yes.
So, but for example, a character like Amber versus Valkyrie, so how was that the writing style? Because you're probably so used, like Valkyrie is a real person.
Yes, yeah.
Suddenly you're just going, see Valkyrie, and...
Yeah, it was, the first half of Demon Road, I was writing it and I was going, this isn't right, it isn't working, something is wrong, and I realised it was essentially skullduggery with different names. So Milo was a lot more verbose, and I said no, and Amber was a lot more confident, and I said no, that's skullduggery and Valkyrie. So you strip away the words from Milo, and he's the strong silent type. You take away the confidence for Amber, and suddenly she's normal. She's a normal girl. She's got all these weird things happening. But it was a struggle not to just do skullduggery, at point 2. That was the biggest.
And the I love the fact that this is kind of the great American road trip kind of landscape. I have visions of you telling HarperCollins, I need to go in a car across America to understand. It's quite cinematic.
Yes.
And is that kind of from A, I know you love going to America, and also B, you love a lot of movies.
Yes. Yeah.
So was it a mixture of both? And
it feels
like a natural fit for the both.
When I came up with the idea for Demon Road, a girl who realizes her parents are demons and they want to kill her, I didn't know where it was set, and that was just my core idea. I started to write that story, and it faltered, and I realised it's not enough to have a core, you need a world around it. Yeah. And when I realised what I was doing, when I realised that essentially it is a love letter, all three Demon Road books will end up being a love letter to the horror genre, in specifically the American horror genre. Yeah. So when I realised it was American, okay, so let's take this story, put it in America, and what's more iconic than an American road trip? Yeah. So so on every step of the way you encounter another trope of American horror, and so that's essentially what it is. Every encounter, every bad guy, every villain, every monster, you can trace their heritage back to classic American horror. Yeah. So it was just me indulging. No,
I love it. Like, and I mean this in the best possible way. I keep expecting Dean and Sam from Supernatural to rock up and just pause, even for a brief appearance, because it makes complete sense. So, book 2 called Desolation. That alone means is it going naturally to a darker place even quicker, or without giving too much away? But the journey is going to obviously get darker.
Yes, there'd be no thrill in writing 3 books in which things get progressively easier. Yeah. There's no thrill in that. There's no drama. Things get progressively harder. Things get progressively nastier and meaner. And in every series, you've got to keep on piling on the obstacles. Yeah. So at Desolation Hill is the name of the town they find themselves in, but also it's about the desolation of the soul.
Oh, the soul.
See,
because people don't understand.
The layers, man.
This man is like 4 onions. Never mind 1 onion. He's so many layers.
So
people
many
don't know. It's ultimately a love story about love.
More about not love.
Not love.
So it's like a romance without the love.
Yes, I hear you. Now there's an exclusive.
Yeah.
Demon Road was originally called Notting Hill, and now they've changed the name.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it? So anyway, you're working on the final part.
Yes. Yeah.
We won't talk too much about that because your agent will burst in the door and your editor's going, "Where is it?" But it's bizarre. Here you are. New book is just coming out, and they're already saying, "Come on."
Yeah.
Tick the back box.
Yeah, well, when I agreed to this with my publishers, I foolishly agreed to a 6-month schedule. So
we're looking at autumn?
August.
August?
For
what are you doing here?
I don't know.
Okay, get off the internet. I see you on the Twitter.
I won't be on the Twitter. No.
Okay, well, that is really all. I've one big question, the big question today, and I'm just going to say, because it's the couch of lies / truth.
Okay.
Batman vs Superman. That is it. There you go. That says it all, really. Thank you very much to Mr. Derek Lord Masterful Landy. Demon Road Desolation should be an album. Is out in stores and online now, and it's great having you. And seriously, sign a few books and get back and finish the last book, because otherwise you'll be hunted down. Absolutely brilliant. Boom.